say to you, remember I say, I want to do an event, let's do a paella. Because I mean, like, now I'm 40 years old, right? Like, I started HVC when I was 26 years old. And I realized, like, cigars and cooking for me is the same we met.
Yeah,
Why?
passion.
Because, I mean, not only that, when you see a cigar, the way you blend it, it's almost the same way you cook it. You need good ingredients to make good recipe. You need good tobacco to make good cigars.
Right.
That's what it is.
Completely agree.
So what happens is when you cook it, you enjoy it, you love it. When I'm blending a cigar down there in Estelí, Nicaragua, that's what I love. That's what I like to taste this. I like to taste that. And I want to know why, right? Why this flavor is coming from this region. Well, because that soil, that's what it does to the tobacco specific. So let me try something different. Something is not right now.
Yeah.
So let's fix it. It's not fix it. Basically, it's like,
tweak it.
not only tweak it, it's like, let me keep finding the stuff that really I want it, the stuff that really like it. And the same with it when I'm cooking, right? I don't like this, was too much. The next time I have to add something else.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the difference in cigar is we smoke and the other stuff we eat it, right?
Yeah.
So
Either way,
right?
Yeah.
So like,
you're tasting
Sometimes.
something, you know?
of course, you're tasting something. At the end of the day, you're looking for something like basically like satisfy your palate.
Correct.
I tell people like that's why when you see HVC portfolio, I don't have anything really mild, because it's not in me. I love medium full body cigars. I love full body cigars with great flavors, but bring me flavor to the table. So I can smoke whatever cigar it has flavor on it. I don't like to people smoke like, to me it's a boring cigar. It's nothing satisfies my palate. I don't like those cigars.
Yeah.
So
And the same thing when I get like something basic, like eating something basic food, like, of course you're hungry, you will eat it, but it's nothing like, nothing, I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, so to that point, you don't have a lot of really mild cigars, no Connecticut's on your portfolio. But I think you still have some things that are everything that has flavorful, but you can still find something that if you're a new smoker, you can still find something within your line, be like, all right, smoke this, and it's not going to kill you.
I mean, the perfect example was like, it took us 10 years to come out with the Hot Cake Golden Line Connecticut.
Yeah.
For 10 years, we don't have any Connecticut cigar. And I say, I want to bring something different to the ball game. What is that? I want to create a Connecticut back then. Like,
But it's flavorful.
medium body, a little spice in the beginning, and then got mellow, got creaminess. But people would say, wow, this is not like they're really like thinking in the old Connecticut. I say, no, that's why we're doing great with. Because I want to give you something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So, in that part, that's when you have to be really locked in and focus on what you really want.
Correct.
Yeah, to me, that's like a really not your traditional Connecticut. It has the like a little spice. It has the sweetness. It still has a little salt at the end. You can smoke it in the morning. You can smoke it in the middle of the day. You can smoke it at night because it has a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's really a well balanced Connecticut. Most Connecticut's are very salty or very hay, one of the two. They're not balanced around. So
Yeah.
I think that's
But
one of the
that goes for the whole portfolio for HVC,
Yeah.
especially from everything I've tried. Maybe I've not tried everything, but everything I've tried from you, from recently that you've given me samples of from the past as well. Your cigars have always been like, kind of cigar. You smoke and you're like, what is that? Which is awesome.
I gotta stop you there because you gave us this here earlier.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of,
by the way, you didn't grab one, so you gotta.
well, you bring it to the camera, the middle camera. You gotta open that baby up for the camera. Yeah, right there. Look at that.
That's the new
HVC
Black Friday 10th anniversary cigar.
The new.
But this is not released yet. All right, this is going to be released next week.
Yeah.
It comes in this box.
Yes, always remember, like Black Friday has been 10 years, 50
That's
caps.
crazy.
All right, 10 years, the 10th
Yeah.
anniversary. That's why the secondary band here, 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
And always been 50 caps. we never replicate those blends. You smoke what you smoke out. When we like every year is a different blend and a different size. So this year I wanna do a size like for some people can be a really common size. To me, it's a size that I like it. It's a 54 by 6.5. But in the Black Friday portfolio, that's the first time for that size.
Yeah, it's big for it. Yeah,
I'm used to the smaller gauges for this.
I remember the first one that I smoked. It was in a silver foil, and I don't think it even had a band on it. It just had the stamp on the outside, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" Like, and I grabbed it and I smoked it just to try something out, and I was blown away. I was like, "All right, who made this? I need to find out who made this Black Friday." And in the store, they're like, "Ask that guy, ask that guy, ask that guy." And when I found out, I'm like, all right, HVC, I gotta put some attention to them.
All right, and it's crazy, like, because think about this, like, I'm Cuban guy. Like, when I say I'm Cuban guy, I born in Camagüey, and I grew up in Havana, and I left Cuba when I was 23 years old, and Black Friday, right? Mm-hmm. We never in Cuba. You would never celebrate Black Friday. That's what it is.
That's also going to be my question.
You know what I mean? So so the other thing it was like 10 years ago, I'm thinking like I want to bring something unique, something different to the consumers. I will give you something special, but at the same time mix it with the holidays. I mean, not holidays. I'm talking about the holidays shopping for people get really good deals on Black Friday, of course. And when the companies were in green and red, that's basically what Black Friday meaning.
Yeah.
At that point, I say, I want it every year. The first time I called the lawyers, the whole story, right? I called the lawyers and say, hey, I want to trademark Black Friday. And they say, well, it's a beer company that has that. But they don't have it for cigars. So I say, can I trade it for cigars? They say, oh, let's see it. Perfect. So 10 years ago, we trademarked Black Friday for cigars. And then I say, every year, I want to give to the consumer something unique, something different, reasonable price point, because that's the other thing. I want to give you something unique, something different that you will never see before in your life at this price point.
Yeah.
On today's market, what do you see on $17?
Yeah,
limited edition.
No, you
don't see those anymore.
You don't. No,
right?
now it's more common to see the next $100 cigar. You know, it's
no, I mean, like, in the end of the day, is to me, at the same time, there's nothing wrong with that because you can see the Cuban cigars, right? There's price crazy, but people still buying there. People still buying cigars like $50, $100, whatever. That in the end of the day, it depends what you like. Depends what you market for it, right?
Yeah.
But like, to me, this special like Black Friday is more like, thank you. Thank you for being here. It's the Cuban Rio here right now.
Yeah.
It is sad of the guy.
Yeah.
We're having fun here in the office.
Yeah,
and we're going to light it up. The Black Friday, the HVC 10th anniversary 2025. Be ready.
Yeah. On the first hit, it's
tell us about this. Can you tell us about this blend, or is it proprietary, or can you tell us a little bit about it? Because it's got some in there.
Yeah.
To me, this blend is really like, I would like to call it a sophisticated blend. And what does that mean? It's something like, I want you, when somebody smokes that cigar, like sit down, relax, and really pay attention to the cigar. What does that mean? Because it's a lot of delicate flavors in this cigar.
Yeah.
Like, wow. I've been smoking this cigar now for a while because we started the production like in February of this year. So we end the production like around end of May, and the cigar has been aging already for like 3 months already. So
Nice.
The cigar in the past few years, Black Friday has been specifically more like medium full body.
Right.
You know, we started the San Andres Maduros. The last year was the Ometepe one.
That was
and
good.
before the last year was the broadleaf. So everything has been more like, and then the Petit Gordo, the 56 by 4.5. For the 10th anniversary, I say I want to create something quite more like Cuban profile to myself. Something mellow, something creamy, something richer, but more richer in the delicate flavor profiles.
But with some
I
spice.
use a lot of tobacco from Jalapa, but some primers, really low primers, not really heavy primers. That's why you can see in the cigar. And actually, there is a leaf of the cigar here that I keep for myself. That's completely different that we used before. We never used that in a cigar.
Okay.
And you will see when the cigar start like more like 2-inch, just to see what's coming out.
So speaking of things that you've never done before, as far as this cigar, this was blended at your factory.
Okay.
So you have your factory now for the last 5 years?
All right, 5 years.
5 years, right? So are you still getting all the tobacco from one source, or are you more shopping around now?
I get most of my tobacco from another leaf,
Okay.
but I'm shopping around.
So, okay. Good to know. So before you had your own factory, you were exclusively being rolled by Aganosa or different places?
Aganos.
Always?
I used to work with Raíces Cubanas factory. That was basically my pan caliente. My first pan caliente was making Honduras at Raíces. Nicaraguan tobacco rolling at Raíces Cubanas factory. That was the same with the Vieja Cosecha #1 and Vieja Cosecha #2. Those
Great
cigars in the beginning were rolled at Honduras at Raíces Cubanas factory. After a few years, we moved back that production to Aganol Sarif. And when I opened my factory 4 years ago, I moved everything to my factory. Okay. So, like I say, I still buying some tobacco from Aganolsa, but I get some wrappers and so the binder and fillers from other people as well. Because, I mean, remember, in the end of the day, you want to keep consistency in your blends. It doesn't make sense.
In your eye.
And the other thing is, like, for example, we are still making, like, the Ceros, 2015s, the hard case.
Yeah.
Those are the same tobacco. People know those blends because look at the beauty. Wow. Wow.
When
I mean,
you hit the nail on the head when you said
look at that.
Cuban-esque, because this is
Very Cuban-esque, yeah.
Very Cuban-esque. Beautifully rolled.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to put like this is giving me, and this is nowhere near the price point of that cigar that's being sold. But there's some cigars being sold right now for up in the market.
Say that shit.
You want me to say that shit? This reminds me of like a sophisticated Byron.
Whoa.
Which is crazy. Which you need to see how much those cigars cost. You know, so
No, but I mean, but always you got it one thing right. Like when you blend a cigar, it's something like you do it for like because always.
But I'm saying I'll put it there. I'll put it in that. You know, it's like you like this cigar.
Upper echelon of
you like
Cuban-esque.
that? Correct. Like that's what you're looking for. I'm like, look, this is right there, and you're gonna be able to buy 3 of these, 4 of these
for a limited time.
For a limited time,
Black Friday release,
which is crazy, you know. But I'm saying from the you see the caliber, right?
Absolutely.
of that cigar, the quality of not mean to talk about another brand while we're here.
He's not fangirling, by the way.
No. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying the construction of their tobacco is great. The specifics of the aging and stuff like that. I'm just saying I'm getting that from here. So kudos to you for bringing such a quality cigar for such an approachable price.
No, that's because that's what Black Friday is though. In the end of the day, Black Friday has always been like that. I want to give you like so that because look at the last year. The last year we did the Ometepe town. First time for us walking with Ometepe San Andres Maduro Robert.
Yeah.
People still ask me about that.
Where the hell? I want some more.
Right? So,
I love Ometepe. That's my favorite tobacco. Second favorite tobacco.
You keep any here because Paulie will sniff it out.
Yeah.
He will sniff it out.
Yeah.
The guy's a bloodhound. We'll find it.
But for real, that's great job with this tobacco.
Yeah, just from the beginning, I'm already impressed. So.
And all right, so going back to the factories, so used to be Aganosa, used to do Raíces Cubanas. Have you ever thought of doing something collaboration, maybe again with Raíces Cubanas, or you're going forward with your factory by yourself?
I mean, right now we are really focused just
on your brand
and keep growing the factory the way we have been growing the factory. You know, really stable, but at the same time really organic.
Okay.
So that's why when I decided, it always was for me like, in business you want to have more control if you can on your own business. That's
Absolutely.
why I say I want to have my own factory, and we did it, right? because that's the other thing. I have a really good thing. I feel really blessed to have a lot of people behind me. They support me. They believe in me, and that's a key in the business. Because in the end of the day, when you think about it, you cannot do everything by yourself. Even you can have the ideas, you can have this, you can have that, but like in the end of the day, you need a really good team, and I feel really fortunate to have that. So and that's a key, right? So it's been a blessing so far. Thank you so much, sir. What are we drinking right now?
Some Elijah Craig.
Toasted barrel, which honestly I think is going to pair fantastic with this. Yeah.
Cheers. Salud.
Not even knowing the flavor profile of this, the HVC 10 year, I feel like this is going to be a perfect pairing right now.
Wow. It's great.
Just by chance, Paulie was with me when I went through my liquor cabinet, and I was like, let me grab this. And
yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Wow. Cheers.
Oh, yeah, here, look at me here taking a sip. Hold on. Cheers with the right hand. I heard somewhere there's bad luck if you do it together. You gotta look it in the eye. I don't know.
If we work hard and we always be true to ourselves, great things can happen.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like that's basically what it is, right? Work hard, be out there, talk to people, letting them know, and never give up.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah. Because and think about myself. Mm-hmm. It's like a guy came from Cuba, nothing, just little bit of family, and with my mind, we're going to work really hard. Mm-hmm. Whatever has happened, it was basically like it's tobacco. We love it, but it will be something else. We will do something else. Mm-hmm. We are not really afraid.
Yeah.
If we fail, we fail. What is the point?
Yeah.
We're going to learn more. Basically, you learn more from your fail from what you happen. That's basically what it is.
100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky.
MJ. Oh,
Michael Scott.
Gretzky. I thought it was MJ. That too. I was gonna say, if whatever happens with tobacco doesn't work out, bro, get into the paella business, because that shit was off the chain.
People were asking me for your card. They're like, "Oh, where's the paella guy from? Bro. Can I get his card?" I'm like, "No, that's the guy that owns the cigar." He's like, "Oh shit!"
But like, the guy went in the parking lot, and the guys were like, "Dude, my birthday is coming soon." I was like, that was right. The guy was, "Dude, my birthday is coming soon, and I want to bring a few people over.
Yeah.
So let me know how much I can pay you, and you can move it to do that." Yeah. And I say, "Bro, I do this for fun because my business is cigar.
Yeah, of course.
That's my business.
Yeah.
Bro, but that shit was fucking amazing.
It was great, and you whipped it up super fast. It was great. And you're having fun while we're at it. We're on. If you weren't there, if you haven't seen any of the pictures from social media,
you fucked up.
We're planning on doing this every year, God willing. But we literally brought Miami, like little Havana, Hialeah, they're out into Fort Lauderdale. Like people that weren't ready. We had a pickup truck blasting Cuban music. We had this guy making paella, people dancing, drinking, smoking. It was a party.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was honestly one of the most enjoyable events that we've had in a very long time.
And the thing to me is, just as quickly as you set up and you started cooking and shit, I look back, I'm finishing my cigar, and everything was fucking clear, bro. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
where did all this shit go? I'm like,
people were like, "Whoa, what's going on? Let's go."
We had the whole shopping center. The sushi guys were coming out. Like, what's going on? Everybody.
That was funny when the sushi guy came over. What is that? Like,
yeah. No. They don't want me to turn into a restaurant. We'll bring everybody.
It's a Dominican Japanese guy.
That's what it is?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Interesting.
It's a Dominican and Japanese family.
Okay. Hey.
I really enjoy this right now.
This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this in my humidor. It's going to be great.
Yeah. And you said the MSRP is like $13? That's perfect.
MSRP, yeah.
Which again,
Who does that?
Nowadays, yeah, it's crazy.
For a limited release, that's crazy. This is tasty.
That's the point, when you want to shop on Black Friday, you want to get the best deal out there. If I want to buy a TV, I want to get a TV for like $20.
Yeah.
If I want to get in my shoes that I've really been looking for, then I want to get them for like $10. That's what it is, right? So,
yeah, no, absolutely nuts. So you have a factory. ¿Cuánto parejas? How many pairs?
Right now, we got 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like say, probably remember, I can push them if I want to 1 million cigars, but they can do only like 400 cigars
Yeah.
a day. That's the max that we have there
Quality
at the factory.
over
Yeah, of
quantity.
course, always. I mean, like, but with 9 pairs, if I want, I can push her to. I mean, that's something like we haven't break yet the million cigars in production yet, right? We've been close, but not yet. We are not there yet, and always gotta be more like. I want to make sure the stuff that you smoke from now on gotta be this close to the same thing for the next whatever it would be.
Yeah.
To keep the same quality, keep the same
Exactly,
standard.
because I mean, like consistent, gotta be there.
Yeah.
This it's again gotta be there because it's like I wanted you to have the same cigar over and over and over again.
Have the same experience.
The same one that you fell in love the first time with the HVC brand. When you go back, then it can be 1 year and can be 2 years. Wow, it's still the same. What a great cigar!
Which I love that because again, not trying to name any names. Not gonna do that. You could do it if you want, but there's brands out there. They bring out a cigar and you smoke it and you fall in love with it. They bring it back again and you're like, what the hell is this? You know. So
Yeah, there's a lot of all right. This year, first priming. Next year, 99th priming. You know.
No, I mean like it's to be honest with you, it's really hard. That's why you have to be and if you
Present.
are in this, make sure you are 200% on it because there's a lot of small details, that you have to be really on it. If you're not really on it, you can miss and like thinking about it. I say they do 400 cigars a day.
yeah,
If you are not, the quality control is not there at that moment, every time, every moment, you can miss in a day of full production of cigars. And when you get the boxes, you say, what's going on here?
Yeah.
it's true.
That's why you need to be, like I say, really focused, really on it, have really good people, like they know what they do, that you want to make sure those people
Yeah,
and you as at the head, right?
Of course.
Making sure those people are doing the right job. So, and that's basically, it's like, do what you got to do.
yeah. And you're pretty much manning everything, right, from top to bottom, or do you have somebody on the?
No,
on the
I
side
have
or-
people that I relate on it, but like I give him my bow. How do you say that in English? A boat, like a confident bow. Like say,
Okay, got it. Vote of confidence.
Vote of confidence, right?
Yeah.
I give them the vote of confidence.
Got it.
Say, I let it know how it is, so you know already.
Got it.
You give them your expectation.
Oh,
This is
that's
what I
right.
expect, and
Because I mean, remember in cigars, it's like you hope that every year you're going to get the same tobacco.
right.
But what is going to happen if the year was really hot, or was really humid, or was whatever? That tobacco, believe me, is not going to be the same. I'm talking about same farm, same seed, same process. There are some things that we cannot control.
La Niña.
La niña, el
Niño.
niño, my cousin,
mold,
whatever,
all that shit,
So
yeah.
those things, like, we cannot control as a human being. So what happened is really important when you have to adjust the blend.
Right. To make it look,
Yeah.
make,
To
it
make it-
similar.
I mean, the most close thing do you want to make it at the original one. Same ingredients, but just adjust it. What does that mean?
Un poquito más de sal.
Un poquito más de ligero.
Wow.
A little bit of biso, a little more seco. Because in the end of the day, that's always, I swear to God,
It still
I'm
needs to
going to
burn
die
right.
for that. It's about the flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's about the flavor.
Yeah.
You want to get the most consistent flavor that you want in that cigar
Yep. Yep.
from the day one to the day whatever. So that's why it's important. So when coming to make those adjustments in the blend, you got to be on it.
Yeah.
So speaking of being on it and being all about the flavor, you were before with Agarnosa. During your time with Agarnosa, un pajarito me dijo ahí, little birdie told me, you spent a lot of time with a specific master blender learning a lot.
Of course,
can you talk- can you-
that's when everything started there, right? I say this. I feel really blessed and fortunate to being around people with a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge about tobacco, right? When I was there, I was in my early 20s.
yeah.
And to be around this guy that was for like 60 years, 70 years in tobacco, Arsenio Ramos. the oldest master blender. The master blender, I call him the master of the masters.
Yeah, born
So-
on the farm.
Guys, the truth.
Because it's like you learn a lot from these guys.
Yeah,
And always just watching them, learning from them. And it's amazing.
yeah.
It's
They
amazing.
say they know they forgot more than you know.
No, I mean, like, yeah, it's like, it's amazing. And that way to be around those people, like learning. That's why I love to share,
Yeah,
right? Because I would tell you what it is, right? That's what it is. That's why I say I love to share. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, your story's crazy. So you came from Cuba, and then you went out of all the places. Usually you hear Cuba and Cubans coming here straight to Miami. This guy landed out of all places, Wisconsin.
so you're a cheesehead.
Yeah, Packer
we are
fan.
kids there, right?
Got a Packer fan
A
over
Packer
here.
fan, of course.
know?
But
Coño.
that probably, like, thinking now, like, well, let me see, like, almost 17 years ago already, 2008. That was the best thing that happened to me. I came here, no English at all. My English is still worse.
You must have been exotic as fuck out there. I'm just saying.
So,
When I met him, his English was,
Yeah.
it's
like,
improved a
just a
lot.
guy
Yeah.
from Cuba, like, no English, nothing. Like, I say, well, this is what I got to do. I came here to learn. I came here to whatever it takes, because the opportunity that we don't have in Cuba, right?
Yeah.
And I was working there for 7 years for a genetics company, one of the biggest in the world. And I learned a lot. I learned the culture. I learned the what is America. Because Wisconsin, basically, that's up there.
Heartland, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
up there. What is America? And that, for me, that was great.
Yeah.
Great.
Cold.
And you learn what the
Cold,
what
like,
the
you know what I mean? Like,
of a coat.
I remember in the beginning, I remember it was December, you get there, it's beautiful.
I just think
Like,
cool runnings.
No, but it's a really,
Yeah, I just think of it.
we
cool
have
runnings.
we have a comedian, it's really famous. He got a joke. The guy that moved from Miami to Pennsylvania,
Oh yeah.
the Cuban guy, right? They moved from Miami to Pennsylvania. And the guy was like, what a beautiful, the snow, the deers. 6 months later, the guy say, fuck this, fuck the snow, fuck the deers.
Yeah.
Like the hunting season gotta be all year long,
Yeah.
because all the struggle that the guy have in the winter,
course.
right? That's and basically, I mean, like, it's the truth is it's tough. Like, for me, for a guy from Cuba, like, all year round it's really sunny. When I was there in the beginning, it's funny there and there, but at some point, I say, wow.
Yeah.
It's getting cold, like below 20, below 25. And like, yeah.
But I'm just
I can't
imagining,
feel
like,
shit.
you coming in, a young guy from Cuba to Wisconsin. All the fathers must have been like, look out for that guy. You know, my daughter, stay away from that guy. Or you making it, Cuban coffee with that pomita for everybody, and they were like, holy crap, what the hell is this? Because when you make good cafecito, you got everybody by the balls. It doesn't matter.
If you can make some really good dishes.
Oh, yeah, that's it. One, you can cook too. So you had control. You had complete control. You're out there bringing actual, seasonings. Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
With all the fresh meat.
Yeah, what's that spice in there? So yeah,
Boss.
sazón completa.
Razón completa.
Sofrito. You got all that. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're using mayonnaise as a spice. So anybody from Wisconsin, I'm sorry.
But I mean, and the other thing, the beauty is, I became a Packer fan. What a beauty, great thing. Well, but probably that
Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers, pick one.
Aaron Rodgers. I never see playing Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was there, I've been playing, and now we love, look at love. But I am a guy that it's quite weird. Like, I don't follow people. I follow teams.
Understood.
What is, I mean, like, I love what he did over there. Of
Yeah.
course, we won the championship.
Yeah, but you
I
didn't
see.
become a Jet fan.
I don't, exactly. And
Thank
he's
you.
now
Thank you for
with
that.
Pittsburgh, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm still a Packer fan, right? So the only guy that is getting me lately, like, I mean, like, we were watching about the baseball game, right? Remember I told, like, I mean, in Cuba, when you grow up, in my time, because now probably it's more soccer, like, in my time, the crazy thing was baseball.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right?
Everywhere.
So, like, Otani for me is the guy that I never see something like that in my life.
Worldwide phenomenon.
Like, no, but like, not only that, like, last night I was watching the game. I see this guy pitching 6 innings, 2 hits, 10K, and
Yeah.
3 home runs. That never happened before in
Yeah,
the
no.
history
And they
of
compare,
the MLB.
and they compare it to Babe Ruth. I'm like, Babe Ruth was not dealing with any of the situations that we are now. Like, imagine Babe being in the league right now.
Nobody
you know?
was pitching
but you're
100
talking
miles an
about-
hour.
Correct.
Exactly, that's right.
You know?
With film.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and everything is more efficient
Yeah.
now. There was
And
like
I'm a Yankees fan, so
100
that hurts
years.
me to say that, but
I am a Yankees fan too.
Yeah.
I am a Yankees
yeah.
fan, but that guy right now is like
he's
you-
another
he-
level.
yeah, no, he's the guy right now.
It's
To
great.
me,
Yeah.
that's what he.
And
We watch history. Yesterday, that's history.
I was reading this morning, like, never happened before, like, the pitching that he did it, and 2 home runs. He got 3
and 10. And 10.
and 10.
10 strikeouts.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
And I want to be like Aaron Judge, the best player of this millennium, but that guy is something else.
Yeah. Yeah. Just he has to stop gambling. Or
He's a fucking billionaire. What else? He's bored, bro. What else?
I mean, I get it. You know,
No,
you
but I
throw
mean,
your
that-
assistant under the bus. Yeah.
But there is something that happened to MJ.
Yeah.
He got that winning mentality. Like, you know what I mean? I want to win, like, whatever. Let's start, like, throwing darts. Like,
Yeah.
I want to beat you $5. Let's get it.
Yeah. Of course.
That's
At everything,
You
yeah.
got those people. They have that mentality,
Yeah. That makes
right?
sense. Yeah.
That's what it is. And Otani is one of those guys. He want that pressure.
Yeah.
Let me pitching. I'm going to give you a home run right now. Imagine that pressure that you have, like pitching and batting, and do so well.
Crazy.
Both. That's crazy.
I don't know how long he's gonna be able to continue doing both at that level.
Yeah, that's
You appreciate it while it's here, man.
well,
Yeah,
a shooting star.
It's history for sure.
A shooting star.
I doubt that we'll see that again in our lifetime, like that level, that caliber.
I mean,
I'm glad I watched the game last night. I was a little tired. I was cooking something there. I was trying a new recipe,
What were you
and I
making?
was smoking. I say, like, it was so weird. Like I am the guy, like, let me make this, and I was smoking. First, I say I want to smoke something that I haven't smoked in a few months, and I was smoking the hot cake fresh out of the oven broadleaf, the torpedo one. I say, let me light that cigar, and then I say I want to make some fish, but some fish in a different way with some, like, I don't know the word they call in English for that, but it was like a fricassee, but not like fricassee. You know what I mean? Like fricassee when you do that.
yeah.
But it was more like chicken.
Like a bouillon base.
Like similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I post a video on my Facebook and my IG.
Yeah.
I was cooking. I was
Again, full of energy, man.
smelling.
Yeah, full of energy.
So,
No.
oh, I mean, like, in the end of the day, you want to have fun no matter what you do, right?
Work hard, play
That's,
hard. You know, that's all it is.
I mean, you gotta enjoy what you do. That's why when I told people like I smoke like 6-7 cigars a day easily,
Yeah.
that's like, wow, dude, what? I said, oh,
what
I
I do.
enjoy doing that. Like,
course.
That's pretty much me. It's 7, 8 every day.
I really
Balante.
enjoy that.
So, do you find yourself a lot traveling now with the brand, taking it all around the U.S.? Are you traveling abroad as well? Are you going to Europe,
like
Asia?
outside of the United States, I'm going to Nicaragua almost every month, like
Okay.
a week, 10 days. And here in the United States, I like to be on the road 1 week home, 1 week on the road. I don't like, I mean, sometimes I got to do it because I got event here, event there. But like me personally, I don't like to be 2 weeks on the road. You have to. People love the stories. And I love to talk. I love to tell my stories.
Yeah.
Like in cigar, as always I tell people, this is not technology. People out there waiting for you, like, hey, what's going on? Why I have to try your cigars?
They want to ask.
They want to ask those questions, like, whoa, you got it. Just try it first, and we
They
can,
wanna meet
because
the chef. They wanna meet the
it's
chef.
something different
Yeah.
that you want to smoke before in your life. That's
So, someone is new to your brand, and you want to introduce them to your lines of cigars. What's the first cigar they got to smoke?
okay, right there. I told them what usually you like to smoke and the flavor profile, body profile.
Okay.
Because if somebody told me I love really full body cigars, I'm not gonna give them
The Connecticut.
the Connecticut, like like say, well, smoke K Maduro, smoke selection number one Maduro. But if somebody that is new to cigars, for sure I would say smoke the HVC selection number one Connecticut. That for sure. Mild to medium, creamy, smooth, but just mild to medium cigar. Great flavor.
Okay.
That's the question I always ask because I want to make sure I can I see people say hey, I got my first cigar and that cigar knocked me out and I was oh my God, I can't for 2 hours I was drunk, right?
Yeah.
Basically that's what they
I'm
tell
green,
you, right?
Yeah.
And I said, well, basically what happened, you first probably don't ask to the right person, or maybe you went to yourself because you was hitting that cigar was really good.
Yeah.
You want to ask the question to the right person, and that person can
Yeah.
introduce you to the right cigar for you.
So right cigar for you. So speaking of right cigars, so let's say that's an introduction, first person learning about cigars. What if there's someone that's
Coño, espérate un momentico, coño, qué rico está esto, Seth.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
my
And
brother. You know
look
what I
at
mean?
this.
Brother, qué rico está esto.
no
Yeah.
drop that shit, huh?
It's
Wow.
constructed well. I'm testing it, man.
No,
I'm
but
testing it.
like I say, right now at this point, I get in those flavors that I was talking to you
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Those delicate sweetness, like mellow, like honey. Wow. Keep going.
It's funny you say that. So the beginning of it was making my palate really moist, like really moist. And now where I'm at right now is doing the opposite. It's drying my palate like I want to drink something, but it's bringing floral, like a really floral notes, and like oats, like and nuts, like nutty cigar, nutty flavors.
To be straightforward with you on that, like remember, every person have a different palate.
Yeah.
So always, that's when I say I'm completely wrong because I don't blame cigar for people. I say the same thing. Why? Because that's what it is. I blame cigar for myself. It's funny, like there is 10 guys in the room. If I give the cigar to 8 guys and they 8 feel the same way that I blend the cigar, you have a winner there. What happened is this, like they don't like it. I still believe in what I did it because I did it for myself, not for them.
Right.
And you say, well, those people don't like those cigars. But in the end of the day, it is what it is. So what happened, like, back to you again, with good tobacco, you make great cigars. It's impossible with bad tobacco to make great cigars.
Yeah.
So to me, the best way I describe that cigar in the beginning, you got mellow creaminess.
Yeah.
You can get a little what you say, like right now, that your mouth can drop a little bit. But those flavors, it's like we can eat the same thing and we can have like, oh, it is good. But when I ask a specific nose or specific flavor profile, I guarantee you we can speak different words.
Correct.
Right.
Like I have some similar to you, but this is very, very, very specific. But if you were to ask me right now, honey toasted cinnamon spice macadamia nut.
So I get that because I'm getting the nuttiness, I'm getting the sweetness,
That's what I'm getting.
and those type of things they dry your palate. So I get that. So because like I'm doing this now. I'm like,
Yeah. 'Cause
Like,
I'm
I wanna chew
the
on
toasted
something.
barrel Elijah Craig that we're drinking right now is a perfect pair for this.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on. So if you're going to smoke this, find this because you're going to have a great experience.
Cheers
And then
to
I
that.
was thinking what I can snack on. Like, have you ever been like Hawaii? They have like the macadamia nuts. Like,
Uh-huh, the
I
macadamia,
have a
yeah.
bag of those in my house. I'm like, that's literally what I would go into my pantry and
Yeah.
grab, and I would eat that while I'm smoking this because to me it would be perfect.
Mm.
I don't want to call this a dessert cigar, but this is a perfect cigar.
The perfect pairing.
Yeah, it is. I'm saying it's
Wow.
by chance. I didn't know anything. I
Yeah.
just brought it out by chance.
Wow.
And yeah, it was great. Elijah
Sponsor
Craig.
us.
You know, yeah, for sure. Love you guys. But this is a match made in heaven right here. This is a match made in heaven. Because this cigar is beautiful. Again, look at that ash. Like I'm filming it on my phone too, so we got a little bit of close-ups. But that is the construction on this is
Tasty.
beautiful.
Tasty,
so
tasty.
you tell your people at the factory, they know what they're doing.
Back to the factory. And I know I asked you if you work with some other brands, but have you ever considered doing what you do, but for someone else, as in maybe making other people's cigars,
I mean, like we focus more
like private label, that type of thing.
yeah, exactly. Like we focus more like in all brands. We have been done some private project from other people, but we HVC name.
Okay.
So we have been doing some espresso project for Hawaii, for
Or for like a specific lounge.
and specific cigar stores, like
Okay.
with the HVC label. And
In
we
Hawaii?
did it in Hawaii, yeah, where Marvin
Oh, cool.
Marvin YM4
Very cool.
full lang. So yeah.
Well, they're gonna love this.
Oh yeah. They own already on that. So
Yeah. Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
and yeah, we I mean like we always open, pero like always I say like we focus
Drop
more
that.
like
So
we
Drop this.
focus more in like
pause.
what happened.
So we do a tradition. Whenever an ash gets dropped, we cheers.
We
I was
cheers?
testing out to see how it goes.
Cheers.
There we go. Cheers. Cheers. We're gonna need a vacuum. Uh-oh. Usually this doesn't happen. Watch. We see. This is what happens. I talk
Just
shit.
fucking talk shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We can keep going.
So we always more like focus on HVC.
Yeah, and I 100% agree that's the right approach to take. But I mean, something to consider. I can see you partnering up, doing a collaboration with someone else, because you have a very specific palate, and I think you have a gift on picking the tobaccos and doing the right blend. So I think you doing something with someone else will be a really a cool thing to see. You know,
I agree.
yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. And where are you right now? So you're all 50 states pretty much, or is there somewhere that you're missing that you haven't got yourself into? Like,
I mean,
what's your street team look like?
I mean, like always for me, it's like I want to get always something like satisfy my palate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to know what's next. That's why when I am down there, I try different type of tobacco always, like to make sure it's like, for example, the perfect thing, candelas, right?
Yeah.
I don't like candelas.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that's not for me.
Right.
I don't want to be wrong. Maybe you can, like always you say, never say no, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for now on, I don't see HVC. I don't see myself making something with candela tobacco.
Yeah.
Because always I say this, how can...
It's not a lot of good candelas out there. So
The
No,
only
like
ones that
always
I
I say
can-
this, like how can I share something that I don't like, I don't love, right? You can tell me, I can tell you everything about this cigar.
Yeah.
What about candela? When I said, I cannot even smoke them. what do you mean to
Yeah,
tell me?
yeah.
So the other rapper that I really like to work with is Cameron.
Yeah.
It's really interesting rapper, really interesting flavors, but I haven't been able to work with.
Do you have anything with Sumatra?
Yes, I did the La Rosa 520. Actually, that was really cool project. I did it actually right when just in the beginning when I started with my factory, yeah, the project was going. We did it with Sandra at Titan de Bronx here in Miami.
I
The La
remember,
Rosa 520 Unicos with Sumatra wrapper.
I remember when that came out at
And Medio
PCA.
Tiempo as well. But
Yeah.
we did it only 500 bucks, 10 counts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a
Super
great project.
limited. Super
Yeah.
limited.
I remember that PCA that came out, and that was like a hot item on the floor. Like people talking about, like, yeah, that cigar is one to keep your eye on, man. And that was a really tasty smoke.
Yeah. I mean, I love a good Sumatra.
Yeah, Sumatra is really good. Yeah. But
And-
always...
And talking about the Cameroon, man, I mean, keeping your eye on the news, like all the stuff that happened with Fuente and then and Mirafel breaking up, maybe more Cameroon comes up, available around the world. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? So, I mean, of course, I love broadleaf. Broadleaf is a
Who
wrapper,
doesn't?
but I mean, like the true Connecticut broadleaf wrapper.
Yeah.
It's a unique sweetness there that you cannot compare like anything in the world. So,
Yeah.
You ever dabble in like USA tobacco at all? Like US like tobacco here, like Connecticut broadleaf, like from
yeah,
Connecticut,
from
Pennsylvania?
Connecticut broadleaf.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
no Pennsylvania, Connecticut.
Connecticut, but
That's
I mean
the one that
Pennsylvania as well. You thinking about that?
I tried, it was not for me.
Not for you.
Yeah, I tried, it was not for me.
It's
So,
pungent. It's pungent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like more the Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah, the Connecticut.
Más suave.
Yeah, it made more sweeter to my palate. Yeah.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
What about Florida tobacco? You ever considered Florida tobacco?
I haven't tried. I know if Jeff Corona's there, he grows the tobacco there, but I haven't tried that tobacco though.
Yeah, 20-acre farm.
Yeah.
You can try from Jura State. They have that. Not a bad smoke. A little spicier.
Yeah.
But this is, again, like I said, this is a great cigar. I can't wait to see it in the store shelves. This is fantastic. It's hitting all my notes right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're lucky to be the first.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Those because this,
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal. All right. And what are you excited for the future, man? What's next? And you were going to be at PCA, I'm assuming.
Yeah, of course, but like for that part, it's like, like keep growing organically. I don't want to grow really fast. I think that would be a big mistake for us. Like keep the same consistent, keep making great cigars, but just like not rush.
Yeah.
Not rush. We're working in a few projects
Yeah.
that we have.
Yeah.
We are really on already on those projects for next year. And actually might be a surprise before December.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Love
Okay.
that.
Might be a surprise before December. So
Yeah, but I'm super excited to have you in the humidor. I'm very happy that you're there now. Found the space for you in there. I
Thank
feel
you.
like
Thank
I
you.
feel like you're gonna be one of those brands that people are gonna keep. We're gonna be able to grow with, right?
Thank you. Thank
Because
you.
it's something I can stand behind on. It's to me it's an easy sell. Especially I get a lot of cigar nerds that I love to show them stuff that maybe they haven't tried or they haven't tried in a very long time. So I'm like, you want something that's complex and full body. Like something like, for example, the guy that you met at the event, that he only smokes La Flor Dominicana. And you suggested him the 500? No, what was it?
The 2015.
The 2015. Yeah, so he took that. He loves it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this guy is only La Flor Dominicana. That's all he smokes.
No, always I told people like
Sorry,
to
Lito.
be more like be open to your palate. I mean, like even I never say to people, no, you no always be open to your palate because that's the only way
Yeah.
you can know more.
Yeah.
And you can open more not your palate, you can open more
Your horizons.
your horizons.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yep,
That would
yep.
be the perfect word.
That's what
like
we try
for
to
that
do.
smoke, so.
That's what I always try to do in the humidor. Right? Anytime anybody's about to leave, I always get the people that obviously they only want to buy their Fuente, their Davidoff, their LFD, Padron. I let them grab it, right? I don't deter them. Grab it, but like, hey, before you leave, if you like that, you're gonna like this, and it happens. I've had a lot of success doing that. Like people, then now they come back. Oh, now that becomes part of their rotation, and I love the way you handled it when you were at the event. You literally the confidence in behind obviously that you have behind your brand. It's obviously your brand, so you have to have that. But the confidence and passion, that guy felt it. He was like, that guy said it, and I said it too. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna be disappointed. And so and he, and it's always hard when obviously you set the expectation, and we set the expectation so high, and for the expectations to be high on that customer, and then we delivered, in terms of with your cigar, it's a special thing because that's unfortunately not like a common thing. A lot of times you set the bar so high, it sets for disappointment. But if you can crush through that, that means you have something that's special.
Thank you, you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course, this
It
was
a
awesome.
pleasure here in the office. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for having us. We're here, HVC headquarters in Doral. So
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Thank you.
We always love to be on location. Again, excited for the stuff that you have to come. Excited for us to continue growing. Next year, we want to do another event with him. Cooking again at the store. I also want to throw my hat in the ring too.
You chef.
That would be
You
awesome.
chef. That would be great.
So I think that would be really cool to do a little paella off.
Paella party.
We'll let you do seafood
We
this
call it a
time.
paella party.
Paella party. So you could bring the seafood because I know you like to do the marisco, and then I'll do the campesino.
The campesino.
Yeah.
That would,
So I think that'd be cool. That'd be fun.
I will bring the hunger because I will try them both.
Polly brings the plate, and then we're
Covered.
good.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys.
Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
HVC
Pleasure.
Cigars.
Thank you.
If you're around the area, come to Ash and Vine, grab them. We have them. If you're not around here, I can deliver it to you. If not, visit your local brick and mortar that has them as well. Please support this guy because what he has is something special. The Black Friday is something to look forward to every single year. And I'm telling you, this year you're not going to be disappointed because this is fantastic. So we're going to cut it here. We're going to continue to enjoy this amazing cigar.
Thank you.
Thank you.